and tiring season, but rewarding nonetheless. It's nearly over as Coventry United travel to GNG Oadby Town for their final away day of the 2022-23 season. Oadby's future at Step 5 is now mathematically secure. A victory at home to Newport Pagnell enough to seal up the Poachers' spot in the Premier Division South next season. United's top half finish is also a certainty after the weekend's results. All that remains for both sides is to end the season strong. Join us for the action here on CUTV with Liam Cook. Coventry United have been struck by the usual midweek absentees, with 6 first-team regulars out for various reasons. 5 changes are made from Saturday's defeat to March Town, with a makeshift centre-back pairing of Jake Williams and Callum Swain. Rory O'Boyle also recalled at left-back. Riley DeVoyle captains the side after being rested on Saturday, while Bradshaw and Sadiq joined Mason Platt up front. Oadby can now look forward to another season of Step 5 football after an improbable 3 points against high-flying Newport Pagnell Town. Like Coventry, the Poachers ring in the changes from the weekend with 4 alterations. G.N.G and Baines are drafted into defence, while Richmond earns a spot in midfield alongside Bandel. Solomon Nassau isn't in the squad after his brace from the bench on Saturday after a red card against the Swans 2 days ago. Now Lamar Parks on the march. Darting down the right, having his arm held by Rolly DeVoyle. Referee says it's fair game. In by Parks. Cushioned down by the striker. And then pulls a brilliant save from Declan Duggan down to his right. Quick and clean save from the United number 1. Bandel, the space left for G.N.G, couldn't find him. Last little trip from behind by Baines, and again free kick is given on the halfway line. Taken just into United's half of play by Platts. That's a great ball by DeVoe, and Sammy Mazzafu can get a touch right. Will be one-on-one, flicked it over the goalkeeper, and a delightful way to open proceedings for Coventry United. Sammy Mazzafu with a goal of real quality. Keeper caught off his line after a sensational ball from Riley DeVoyle. All Mazzafu had to do is bring it down and have a stab at goal. But he decided to be cheeky and flicked it over the Oadby number 1. And rightly so, DeVoyle gets some plaudits from the goal scorer. That two-man tandem working to full effect. Coventry United lead by 1-0 on 8 minutes. Open with the opportunity from the right. It's going to be Musa Bam to whip it in towards that far post where Francis is there. First the header is Swain, over kick by Francis back into the danger zone. Robbins is there, and a bullet header. Ryan Robbins equalises. Just 4 minutes after Oadby fell behind, it's a sloppy goal to concede. But a well taken header by the big number 16. Questions will be asked why he was allowed so much space in the penalty area from that range. Duggan could do nothing, and it's all square at the Riverside ground. Oadby 1, Coventry 1. United will play out again with O'Boyle. Mollison quickly closed down. And Mollison barged over by Parks. Referee says it's a fair tackle. Robbins in there, a smart save by Declan Duggan, keeping Oadby out and keeping Robbins from scoring for a second time. Referee saying it's got over the line for the corner. Duggan instructing his wall, made up of Mollison and Sadiq. As Musa Bam put it into the danger zone, flashes across the face of goal. Oh, what a brilliant save that was! As Tyrell Francis looked to flash it past the goalkeeper up the far post. Duggan is having a good day in goal when he made several vital stops. Taken quickly by Francis. Part of the return to Francis. Stabbed away by O'Boyle, but Bandel will try one. Scoops it over the woodwork. United stacking back, they don't want to concede again. Bam. Beating Sam McGee at a pace not many men can do that. Great run by Bam, tries to square it. Got the better of Duggan, but not Callum Swain. Launch into relative safety. Jesper G.N.G Still going. And G.N.G forces another save from Duggan, sings the gloves of the United number 1. Majority of the action coming in the opening 15 minutes here at the Riverside ground. Since then it's been a battle of wills between the two sides. Taking short to G.N.G from Bam. Drilled towards the penalty area. Austin couldn't get the clearance away. And Duggan sticking his left arm out again and furious with his United teammates. Unnecessary work for Duggan to do. Important work nonetheless, and certainly pulled that work off very well. Assad Senwagiri. G.N.G blocks his path. Crossing in towards Mason Platts. Flicks it back towards Ash Narwell. He's got there ahead of Bruce. Senwagiri ducking in. Great run by Senwagiri. Flashes across the face of goal via a deflection. Shot or cross, it doesn't really matter. United have got the corner. And of course, there's only one man who United are going to look for in this situation, and he's in and around that penalty area. Adam Miles. Delivery in. Miles going for it. Gets the header towards the net. And it's not with his usual power and precision. Kajikaru brings it to a safe halt. Now Jay Bruce. Bupinder, the holding midfielder. Bam on the left. And he's beaten Sadiq on the line. Senwagiri trying to track back to help out his young teammate. Senwagiri's clearance charged down. Now Jay Bruce. Crucial header away by Callum Swain. But brought down by Bando. Oh, what a hit! As well he might celebrate. Cayman Bandal sending his strike soaring into the top corner. Duggan's been on top form today. They could have 10 goalkeepers in goal. He was not going to be stopping that one. An absolute rocket from the foot of Cayman Bandal, and GNG Oadby Town lead by 2 goals to 1. Miles collects in the centre circle. Loses out cheaply to Lamar Parks. A 3rd goal could kill it. But it's the heel of Bolter, but Bolter subbed it across. And now surely, oh no, brilliant save by Duggan! But I think Parks has subbed it on the line. Was it stopped by the open player? Was it the United man? I'm not sure, but either way, the effort from Bam somehow didn't cross the line. Kuchenza. Now Bam going to trick his way through Senwagiri. This is a brilliant bit of work from Musa. Bam still going, looking to match his teammate Bandal in the goals department. It would have certainly been up there if he'd hit the back of the net, but it curled to the right. Here's Kuchenza again. Just before Senwagiri could do anything about it. Devoyle straight into the path of Bruce. Patel, just to seal it for Oadby. Matera makes it free. From point blank range, he swipes it past Duggan. And the 3 points are staying in Leicester. The throw is to Platts. Square to Devoyle. Slightly underhit to Assad Senwagiri. Oh, what a goal though! Oh, so much for the commentator. Senwagiri did get there. Stuck his laces through it and caught the goalkeeper completely unawares. Assad Senwagiri's first ever Coventry United goal couldn't come at a more crucial time. Come back on? You bet. Adam Miles urged to get up the field. Duggan is kicked on back where it came from by Baines. Cushioned by Devoyle. Swain finds Morgan in plenty of space. Adam Miles turns and shoots, blocked, but finds Mason Platts. Quick reflexes by Kojikora to stop Mason Platts from equalising. I don't think it's quite time for Duggan to come up just yet. But he's heading towards the centre circle. Devoyle is going to leave it for Rory O'Boyle. Devoyle. And it goes, oh, it's headed wide! United want a corner. Rory O'Boyle's corner. He was headed towards the net by Adam Miles. United felt it took a touch on the way through, but the corner won't be given as the first added minute comes to an end.